The suspect accused of killing a woman who was playing Pokemon Go at an Albuquerque park faced a judge today to determine whether there's enough evidence to send him to trial. News 13's Courtney Allen has details. Courtney?
20-year-old Isaiah Garcia is facing a slew of charges, including first-degree murder in this high-profile case. Today, the judge heard from people who say they were at the park during the shooting.
Today, the state presented what evidence it has to send the case against 20-year-old Isaiah Garcia to trial.
The total indifference for the human life, having taken the life of Kayla Campos.
Garcia is accused of killing 21-year-old Kayla Campos. Police say Campos was playing Pokemon Go with her boyfriend at Bianchetti Park last October when they witnessed Garcia involved in an armed robbery. Police say they tried to drive away, but Garcia fired shots, hitting Campos. The court heard today from a witness who says he was the victim of that armed robbery.
He didn't ask me no names or nothing. He just asked me who the hell was that.
The state argues that Garcia mistakenly believed someone he had beef with was in the car Campos was in, and that's why he opened fire. Witnesses say that person was at the park that night but left before Garcia arrived. The state says it's the same person Garcia tried to gun down weeks before at the Sandia High School homecoming party, in which an innocent bystander, 17-year-old Sean Markey, got caught in the crossfire. Garcia is also charged in Markey's murder.
There was a previous attempt on life at the party for the Sandia High School homecoming that happened about a month prior.
A friend of Garcia's, who says he was involved in the armed robbery, also testified in exchange for a plea agreement, admitting it was his gun Garcia used and that Garcia sent him a text message after the killing with a news story about Campos' death, typing "sorry." The defense argued it wasn't deliberate and there was no evidence that Garcia intended to kill Campos, but the state disagreed.
Isaiah Garcia had the opportunity to weigh the pros and cons of his decision before he committed the act.
The state also argues that Garcia tampered with evidence. Police say surveillance footage taken from the cameras outside of the home Garcia was staying at near the park is missing, and that would have caught the crime on video. Back to you.
All right, Courtney, thank you. Judge David Murphy says he needs more time to review the charges against Garcia before deciding whether there is enough evidence to go to trial. They will reconvene in 2 weeks.